details. Released 2011, directed by Jacob Aaron Estes. The Lego Movie 2, the second part. Surrender Dorothy. Released 1998, directed by Kevin Di Novis. Daltry Calhoun. Released 2005, directed by Katrina Holden Bronson. Ordinary Sinner. Ordinary Sinner. Swept Away. Released 2002, directed by Guy Ritchie. More Swept Away 11 of 27, the best desert island movies 8 of 24, the best Madonna movies 59 of 71, the best movies about communism. Fred Claus. Released 2007, directed by David Dawkins. More Fred Claus 57 of 127, the best Christmas movies of all time 18 of 50, the best movies with elves 11 of 50, the best Vince Vaughn movies. Movie 43. Released 2013, directed by Brett Ratner, Bob Odenkirk, Griffin Dunn, Rusty Cundiff, James Gunn. More Movie 43, 915 of 1137, the absolute funniest movies of all time 4 of 94, the worst January movie releases 38 of 48, the best Supergirl versions of all time. The Baxter. Released 2005, directed by Michael Showalter. The Sisters. Released 2005, directed by Arthur Allen Seydelman. Heights. Released 2004, directed by Chris Terrio. Magic Mike XXL. Released 2015, directed by Gregory Jacobs. More Magic Mike XXL 344 of 355, the best rainy day movies 198 of 836, the greatest chick flicks ever made 23 of 37, the best Channing Tatum movies. Meet Bill. Released 2007, directed by Melissa Wallach, Bernie Goldman. More Meet Bill 255 of 327, the best free movies on YouTube, ranked 22 of 31, the best cheating wife movies 4 of 18, the best Logan Lerman movies. Management. Released 2008, directed by Steven Belber. The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2. Released 2015, directed by Francis Lawrence. More The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2 140 of 168, the best science fiction action movies 87 of 154, the best dystopian and near future movies 205 of 498, the greatest sci-fi movies of all time. Lovely Still. Released 2009, directed by Nick Fackler. Pitch Perfect 2. Released 2015, directed by Elizabeth Banks. More Pitch Perfect 2 283 of 356, the best musical movies of all time 123 of 191, the best movies about music 66 of 70, the greatest female-led comedy movies. Sexual Life. Released 2005, directed by Ken Kwappies.
Big Breaks.
Released 2009, directed by David Krumholtz.
Brightburn.
Brightburn.
Our Idiot Brother.
Our Idiot Brother.
The Lego Movie.
The Lego Movie.
The Hunger Games Catching Fire.
The Hunger Games Catching Fire.
Charlie's Angels.
Released 2019, directed by Elizabeth Banks.
Meet Dave.
Meet Dave.
Shaft.
Shaft.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Walk of Shame.
Released 2014, directed by Stephen Brill.
The Uninvited.
The Uninvited.
People Like Us.
Released 2012, directed by Alex Kurtzman.
What to Expect When You're Expecting.
Released 2012, directed by Kurt Jones Moore. What to Expect When You're Expecting. 19 of 26, the funniest movies about babies. 57 of 67, the best Dennis Quaid movies. 16 of 23, the best movies about surprise pregnancies.
Spider-Man 3.
Released 2007, directed by Sam Raimi. More Spider-Man 3, small but interesting details from Spider-Man 3 that prove it deserves more credit behind the scenes of what made Spider-Man 3 such a creative flop.
Slither.
Released 2006, directed by James Gunn. More Slither. 32 of 105, the best movies about disease outbreaks. 205 of 720, the best horror movies of all time. 13 of 117, the best zombie comedies.
Man on a Ledge.
Released 2012, directed by Baxter. Left More. Man on a Ledge. 63 of 94, the worst January movie releases. 28 of 37, the best horror movies set in hotels. 25 of 31, the greatest heist caper movies ranked.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Released 2001, directed by David Wayne Moore. Wet Hot American Summer. 28 Wet Hot Facts about Wet Hot American Summer. Wet Hot American Summer cast. Where are they now? 407 of 456, the most quotable movies of all time.
The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
Released 2014, directed by Francis Lawrence Moore. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. 199 of 277, the top tearjerker movies that make men cry. 341 of 553, the greatest epic movies ever made.
Catch Me If You Can.
Released 2002, directed by Steven Spielberg. More Catch Me If You Can behind the scenes stories from Catch Me If You Can. 19 of 369, the best movies based on books. 3 of 275, the best movies based on true stories.
Spider-Man 2.
Released 2004, directed by Sam Raimi. More Spider-Man 2. Small details from Spider-Man 2 that prove it's even better than you remember. Clear reasons. Spider-Man 2, the greatest superhero sequel ever made. 369 of 1189, every Oscar-winning film ever.
Seabiscuit.
Released 2003, directed by Gary Ross Moore. Seabiscuit. 16 of 82, the best movies based on non-fiction books. 52 of 172, the best sports movies ever made. 88 of 190, the greatest animal movies ever made.
The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Released 2005, directed by Judd Apatow.
Role models.
Released 2008, directed by David Wayne Moore. Role models. 399 of 925, the all-time greatest comedy films. 261 of 1137, the absolute funniest movies of all time. 7 of 61, the best Paul Rudd movies.
The Next 3 Days.
Released 2010, directed by Paul Haggis.
Spider-Man.
Released 2002, directed by Sam Raimi. More Spider-Man. Small details from Spider-Man that prove it still holds up. Most violent and twisted incarnations of Venom in comic book history.
Invincible.
Released 2006, directed by Erickson Cormore. Invincible. 40 of 145, the most inspirational sports movies. 11 of 55, the 30-plus greatest sports drama movies of all time.
Zack and Miri Make, Porno.
Released 2008, directed by Kevin Smith. More Zack and Miri Make, Porno. 89 of 111, the best stoner movies. 37 of 119, the most awkward movies to watch with your parents.
Pitch Perfect.
Released 2012, directed by Jason Moore. More Pitch Perfect, the best songs in Pitch Perfect, and Pitch Perfect 2. 149 of 206 musical movies with the best songs.
Definitely, maybe.
Released 2008, directed by Adam Brooks. More Definitely, Maybe. 227 of 355, the best rainy day movies. 111 of 836, the greatest chick flicks ever made. 7 of 37, the best single dad movies ever made.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.